Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to show you 5 patterns that you can use to work on your first touch. Because if you can not only get the ball under control, but on the move and into space, you're going to be a more effective player on the pitch. So these exercises are really going to allow you to develop the precision of that first touch. Just before we get into them, I want to say a huge thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring today's video. Squarespace is where I built my website, 7mlctraining.com. And from websites to analytics to marketing tools, they're the all-in-one place to grow your online presence and manage your business. So for today's exercises, we're going to be rebounding against a wall. I've got 4 cones placed down, 2 steps away from the wall and 2 steps apart all the way around. And then of course, you're going to need a football. So let's get into it. For the first exercise, we're starting outside the square, play a pass at the wall, then use the inside of our foot furthest from the square to take the touch inside. Then we play a pass with our opposite foot, and then we take another inside foot touch to the opposite side of the square. Then we're going to repeat this in both directions. What's really important with a directional first touch is to have a low center of gravity, so a slight bend in the knees, tight core, and then making sure we're light on our feet so we can take an accurate touch to the inside and then move quickly to keep up with the ball. For all of these exercises, I'd recommend going for 30 seconds without stopping, resting for 15 to 20 seconds, and repeat 3 times. For the second exercise, we're starting on the outside of the square once again, play a pass at the wall, then it's immediate first time pass back again, but this time we're playing the ball diagonally so that the ball travels to the inside of the square. Then we're going to move behind that front cone, retrieve the ball in the middle of the square, using the inside of our foot once again to control it, but we're taking a back foot directional touch. So as you can see, pushing the ball to the opposite side of the square, so we can repeat this exercise in both directions. Start slowly to begin with so you get the pattern down. But once you do get comfortable with it, start to increase the intensity, increase the speed, and also start to involve different surface areas of both feet. So you can also start to implement the soles and also the outside of your feet. So you can get a variety of touches and comfortable controlling the ball with all different surface areas of both feet. Again, go through this exercise for 30 seconds without stopping, rest for 15 to 20 seconds, and then repeat 3 times. For the third exercise, we start inside the square, we play a pass at the wall, then we backpedal so that we go outside the square, and then we take an inside foot touch beyond that back cone this time, play the wall, then we move forwards, take a touch inside the square, then repeat on the opposite side. So it's all inside foot touches once again, but now we're just changing up the pattern, getting comfortable moving forwards and backwards and getting that ball on the move with our first touch. It's really important to be able to get a balance of your body while moving forwards and backwards. So be light on your feet, low center of gravity, and this is going to help you configure your feet in those tight space situations when the ball zipped into you while you're on the move, so you can get the ball not only under control, but on the move in the direction you want to take it all in one touch. This is going to help you become a more efficient player. So go slowly once again, and when you get comfortable with the pattern, start to increase the intensity, and you can start to involve multiple surface areas of both feet. Start 30 seconds without stopping, rest for 15 to 20 seconds, then repeat this exercise 3 times through. For the fourth exercise, we start inside the square once again. This time we take our touch outside the square between the 2 cones on either side. Then we play a pass and back pedal, take a back foot touch beyond that back cone, then use the same foot to play another inside foot pass, and then repeat this pattern on both sides. So this is essentially a reverse pattern of the third we just worked on. So it's a good brain game to work on different movements. Once you've gotten comfortable with one action, if you switch it up, it becomes a challenge for the brain. So it's really going to work on your coordination, configuring your feet, moving forwards and backwards, and also opening up that back foot. It's really important to not only be able to take the ball across your body with your inside foot, but if you can also open up your back foot and angle your body side onto the ball, you can get the ball on the move and accelerate with your opposite leg. So especially if you're on the wing or a fullback, if you can receive this ball from the middle, open up your body and push it down the line, it's going to be a really effective touch to get the ball on the move with your first touch. Just as we did with the other exercises, go through this one for 30 seconds without stopping, rest for 15 to 20 seconds, and then repeat 3 times, increasing the intensity with each repetition. And for the 5th and final exercise, we start inside the square, play a pass, back pedal, take it outside that back cone, play a pass, back inside that back cone, and then we take a diagonal touch between the outside 2 cones on the opposite side of the square. So this is a little bit more complicated, so start slowly with this one until you've got the pattern down, and then you can start to increase the intensity. But we're involving a lot of different touches here, so we go inside, outside, up to the top, a little back pedal, and then it's that diagonal touch between the 2 cones. This is going to really challenge the accuracy of your first touch, trying to get it on the move diagonally between those 2 cones and then playing a pass with your opposite foot. Again, go through this exercise for 30 seconds without stopping, rest for 15 to 20 seconds, and then repeat this for 3 sets. Making sure you're increasing the intensity with each one, focusing on the quality of your touches. And once you gain confidence with that, you can start to involve the outside of the foot, the sole of your foot. You can include some back foot touches. Try and be creative, but making sure you remain accurate with those touches and keep the quality through the entire 30 seconds. You can also challenge yourself even further by increasing the amount of work time, so you can bump it up to 45 seconds or a minute, but just making sure you're keeping that quality throughout the duration. So there we have it, 5 patterns you can use to improve the precision of your first touch. And just before I go, I want to say another huge thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring today's video. Squarespace is where I built my very own website, www.7mlctraining.com. It's become the central hub of my entire brand and has allowed me to put everything 7MLC training related in one place, from my blog posts to my podcasts, as well as my very own 7-day training programs. And if you enjoyed today's exercises and you want to take your first touch to the next level, I'd recommend checking out Controlo, which is my very own 7-day first touch training program. I'll leave a link to that in the description box down below. But if you've ever considered building a website and you don't know where to start, check out Squarespace, and by using the link in my description, www.squarespace.com/7mlc, you can get 10% off your first website. But if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you smash the like button, hit that subscribe button for weekly training videos, and I will see you guys in my next video.